Okay, I can make power cells now too. What just happened?
I don't know. What happened?
Yep, there's a ship following me. It's him. They're eyeing me up. Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to make it that far. Yep, he got me. It was like a missile or something. What's up, Game Wars? Chief Rocky here with another episode of Space Engineers, and as you can see here, yeah, we died. So we were in communications with another faction, well, group of a few players out of that group, and things were going swimmingly. The expectation was, okay, maybe we could arrange some 1v1 fights or whatever, and then it just escalated quickly out of nowhere. Literally came home from work, get called out, said I'm not coming in, and then they post a picture of our base, like, okay, cool, I'm not there. And then my teammates logged in to move their stuff to other bases. We had other bases, so we all had emergency backup locations, but apparently they mapped out my stuff from the videos, so I'm going to be a little bit more cautious of what I show in my videos. And two, they were able to use the bounty hunter or the contracts to get my last known location. So that caused all sorts of problems because we're all dead. So luckily, Chewie got both of his big driller and his massive fleet battleship out. So that's a bonus. He's in his spot. Drax is in a new spot, Sether is in a new spot, and I'm starting over. So we all have a backup plan. We have another means of doing business now. We're going to another means of doing business, and we are going to, how can I say this? Show our displeasure. So yeah, we got a lot of catching up to do, which we should be able to do pretty quickly. And then, yeah, we're definitely going to take care of business once we get up to it. But here's the thing. With this faction, quite a few people know who they are. I am 100% not going to disclose their names. I'm not going to give the pleasure because I've had a lot of interactions with a lot of squads in the past, right? Like, you can watch a lot of my videos from Empyrean and Space Engineers before. I've always had contentions with certain people, but there was always some kind of formality with it. It started off where I was like, okay, we could, you know, do some stuff together, and then it just went buck wild. But okay, you want to call me out? Cool, me and you, but I mean, to destroy my bases because I'm not going to fight you yet? Like, bro, I got a job. Like, I'm not a employed basement dweller like them, so like I don't have unemployed behavior. So I'm going to refuse to do it because I think the consensus was that me and a few people came up with this. I think they're just trying to get clout from my videos, and not gonna happen. Your name is not going to be released on my videos, so even if we do fight you, I'll blur your names out. So I hope that's not what you wanted, but I don't give a fuck. Yeah, there you go. Anyways, I'm going to go and get all this stuff, get rebuilt, and start doing some fleets. And of course the servers start. Let me see what I can get before then, and I'll bring you back once we have a few things up and running on the ship.
1 hour later.
Alright, Gaming Wars, so an hour later, I'm still kind of dealing with this certain player. Again, I will not mention their name because I'm not going to give them the attention I think they're trying to seek here. However, they are drastically exploiting a mechanic of the game. I mean, it's in his name. He loves to exploit. Exploits. So I'm just going to get down to the brass tacks here. This individual had killed me 8 times within the past hour. Now, the footage I have here is about 52 minutes long. I'm not going to show you the entire 52 minutes long because that's excruciating. It was excruciating for me, and I stayed up all night just to get this. So at a certain point, I just got tired of him finding me. And eventually I did find out how he was finding me, because he was exploits. A mechanic in the game that actually allows you to find people over and over again. Now, I'm about 100% sure that's not what Keen actually meant for that to happen. But again, this guy, I mean, it's in his YouTube channel name. He loves the exploits. So at this point, I just decided, you know what? I could play this game. I literally would just spawn in and stand on the top of a brand new pod and wait. I recorded it and I streamed it to several different members of my Discord community to have witnesses. All this stuff was submitted to Keen. The unedited, unfiltered versions of these were submitted to Keen via both Discord and via their email. And the reason why that is because if this is happening to me, it's happening to other people, and it's disrupting people's game time. Now, what is an exploit in video game terminology, right? What does exploit mean? Exploits. So when we're talking about an exploit or something that people perceive as an exploit, it could be kind of many different opinions, right? But I want to hone in on this, and I assume that everybody can read at least, right? I mean, my analytics here on my channel prove that most people are at least the minimum 25, right? But the big thing I want to hone in on here is if it has an impact, a negative impact on another player's experience, especially in multiplayer. And in this moment, it does. Now, I found this out later in the video. Okay, and right now I'm waiting for him to find me, which he will. He'll find me, I think, about 3 times in 9 minutes, and I'll show those here. Now, what he's doing is he's using contracts that he's getting from the NPCs to find me. Now, I did not know this, and I think I venture to say, actually, that most people probably don't know this, and he's taking advantage of both the fact that people don't know this and that contracts can be immediately given again, right? Especially if you attack NPCs, which I was doing, okay? Have I attacked other players? Yes. We had a rule we were only going to attack non-faction people. We were going to only attack individuals. We weren't going to hunt them down. We would attack them, give them the chance to attack us back, and play fair. That's how we were playing. And again, I don't expect everybody to play that way, but to disrupt somebody's playing multiple times, I say again, 12 times in one night. That is absurd. And I venture to say, again, that's cyberbullying. And you know what? In fact, I'll pull that up because right here, he got me right there. So as we're waiting for him to go ahead and exploits. Let's cover the crux of my complaint here, right? So I've already proved that he's using an exploit. He's using a mechanic in the way that Space Engineers or Keen itself did not mean for it to be used, by continually using it in a harassing form, which is cyberbullying. So the term cyberbullying is very broad, right? It's not narrow, it's very broad. It covers a whole bunch of things, right? Because a whole bunch of things can cover bullying. But you can see here, one is exclusion and destroying somebody's item. So let's break down these different things that compile cyberbullying, because you can see exclusion or griefing is one of my chief complaints here, where I'm being disrupted from being able to play the game continually, because you're about to see it's about to happen again. So as you can see here, Space Engineers is a pretty open space game, so it's very hard to locate people unless you're using exploits. Now I want to clarify and quantify what I mean by exploits. It doesn't necessarily mean he's using a cheating system outside of the game. It means he could actually be using the mechanics in the game in a form which is not intended and in a form which is exclusionary and or griefing. It is a way to manipulate you, punish you for some perceived crime or thing that you have done, which is what he's basically saying here, which I don't know, like he's some type of space cop or something. But that's what's happening, right? Is he's using an in-game mechanic to exploit. Now, what are the proper channels to negate this or try to resolve this issue, right? Well, you could talk to them. Well, we've already kind of went down that path where I was communicating with them before, but they decided to attack us preemptively and destroy everything, which is fine. But I go into war mode, which is actually one of the ways to try to resolve, and that's using in-game tools to report, block, and mute. So if my faction's going to go into war mode with somebody, well, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to block and mute them. The reason why I'm going to do that is because I want to minimize any type of information I give them. That's very common in war, and I happen to be in the military, so I practice that. I go into what's called operational security, and I secure all comms, or anything that I can think is a potential leak that would identify where I'm at, what I'm doing, what my capabilities are, how I can defend myself. I do that, right? So what is another thing we could do? Well, the biggest thing that I could do that will have a larger impact on the game is make a report to authorities, right? Well, obviously I'm not going to call the cops. That's stupid, right? That's insane to even think about. However, I can contact Keen. So I did that through Discord first, and then I went to their website and filed a actual complaint. And in that complaint, I am not a person that brings problems without solutions. I have a solution for them, and I recommended a solution to time gate contracts, to not allow this to happen, to allow time for people to recover, right? Because right now what's happening, and I did not know this at the time, I have become liked by the pirates. That means the NPCs are basically just auto-generating contracts on me, and he can go and collect them constantly. Now, I don't know how they're getting these contracts in that short amount of time, because as you saw, that last one, it was literally maybe 2 to 3 minutes in between. So how many contracts is he getting? It's just kind of ridiculous to be able to say, hey, you're being punished for being a bad boy, so I'm going to take these contracts and just prevent you from enjoying the game. What the hell? Like, that's not fair to anybody. Now, I can see why people don't play the Keen servers. And look, I like Space Engineers. I like to play the vanilla version because I think that that's the base game that everybody's probably going to see for the first time around, right? So I want to be able to experience that and show people what that's like, right? But it's damn near impossible when these type of situations aren't addressed. So, as you can see, this guy is a heavy exploits. Him and his faction use it as a way of a power dynamic and to control who can play in the server and who cannot play in the server. Now, it is very hard to find a way to correct this issue of me having constant contracts, and it was very difficult to find. I did eventually find it. I did try to fix it. However, the next day, they continued this constant hunting and killing of me, which again is exploiting. Which at this moment seems to be their modus operandi. So, hey, if that's how you like to play the game, that's fine. But when you interrupt other people's ability to play the game online, that is when you cross a line. And you could think I'm a tattletale, you could think I'm a rat. At the end of the day, I want to be very clear. I don't fucking care. Anyways, I'm going to stop it here because at this point, I have already addressed it, and this individual has stopped and then started complaining and verbally harassing me in the server, which I also took screenshots, both in Discord and here, and submitted those as well. So again, guys, if you see this, if this happens to you, look, you don't have to be the courageous one and step up. I'm just kind of like a guy who just, I don't care, but what I do care about is them interrupting other people's gameplay. And if this is happening to me, it's happening to somebody else, which means that somebody is going to stop playing Space Engineers because of that, or they're just going to play on a independent file. They're going to play single player and not enjoy the online aspect of it, which is not fair to those people. So again, that's the whole reason I'm doing it. You don't have to like it. You don't have to agree with me. I don't care. But that's what happened. Now, we're going to go ahead and go into the next day where I tried to build on the planets. And then I tried to actually go to the Space Pirates and bring my, my favorability with them down, my reputation. But again, they keep hunting you. They keep stopping you from doing so, which again is an exploit. Exploits.
Tomorrow.
All right, Game Wars. So I kind of already went over what happened in our little escapade with a certain group who I shall not name. That stuff has been sent to Keen. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but I am at least an adult with fortitude long enough to stay up past 48 hours. So here we go again. Now, we are going to do Pertam. Now, Pertam is hard. I'm going to try to get through this thing. It has a higher level of gravity, but I think this is going to provide us a little bit of protection when it comes to them. They got to get through the gravity. I'm going to dig down and put turrets, so that's going to provide an even extra layer of protection for me. So the goal here is to get this drop pod up and running quickly and as fast as possible. The problem with this one is I'm not sure what Pertam looks like. Never been here before. Oh, I got Explorer. Nice. Okay, and we're gonna flip over, are we? That is unfortunate. Very, very, very unfortunate, actually. I did not want it to flip over like that. So, we're gonna try this. We're gonna do this. Please tell me that took all the power away. It did. Sweet. All right. Let's mark this. Actually, it's going to die as soon as I kill myself, and that's what I'm going to do. Because I need one that's not flipped over. I don't want to be dealing with this. But I'm pretty sure that there is like vegetation or something. I'm going to kill myself to kind of see. And I still got my marks up. It doesn't really matter here because no one could really tell. But I'm pretty sure there's ice or something here, which I gotta figure out. My O2 is gonna die, but I want to be high enough to where it's gonna kill me.
Low.
There we go.
Fuel critical.
Let's go. Nice. Yep, I saw trees over there. So that means that there is at least ice somewhere there. All right, Pertam. Nope, Pertam. Try it again, and hopefully this time I don't flip upside down. All right, this is looking already a lot better. Very much so. I definitely don't see any ice though. This might be a problem. The MTCS beacon. That might help us out a lot, actually. Okay, this is a hell of a lot better. All right, so I'm gonna get to work on this real quick, and hopefully I can bring you guys back with a actual working drop pod. All right, be right back.
A few minutes later.
All right, Game Wars. I think I'm ready to try and take this thing off. There's some gaps here. Let me fortify that up. Ooh, I don't like the way that regular. We don't need anything special here. All right, let's see here. We should be able to. There we go. Now I gotta map the remote desktop or the. Oh, goodness. Let's see here. We got to go in here. Make sure we got Battery, survival kit, ore detector, remote control. Okay, so we want to basically map this, but it's not showing up. Why is it not showing up? It should. I am so confused at this point. Leave or K is on. Oh, that's why, because we got to take control. Control, there we go. Now I can set it up. Okay, here we go. It took me a minute. So Atmos are on. I could turn landing gear off. That's fine. We want. I think we're good to test this out right now. Let's try. Okay. Are the thrusters on? On. I feel like I'm missing a thruster. Forward, down, backwards. One of these are not done? Okay, now let's try it. Why am I missing one? I got down, backwards, forwards. Okay, let me destroy it and rebuild it because for some reason it's just not picking this one up. That's the crucial one too. But I don't know if we're gonna have the ability to take off with this. That's what I'm kind of scared about. Where did I put the ammos? Here we go. We want to go up. Boom. Because I can't build any large steel tubes right now. Let's see here. Ah, got it. Okay. So, remote control. Control. All right. You know what? I don't think we need down because we get enough gravity pushing down on us right now. Let's redo this. Is that the correct way? It is. All right, go to control, control. All right, we're off. Now I have no left and right now, so I'll have to like move around, but I know where I want to go. I see some, there's these got to be stuff here too. All right. I think that red one's one of my signals. It is. Okay, cool. Okay, and slow down. Very challenging doing this because I only have so many. Here we go. All right. Gentle baby girl. Come on, touch. There you go. Okay, we are here. Okay, short run, but this is where we're going. All right, so I am going to dig us in and get us deep and hold out. All right, guys, we'll be back.
1 hour later.
Drex is on his way. Hey. How's that seat? Wrap production. Moving along.
Can't believe I did a new move like that and decided to crash.
So the moon is where I want to go to fight pirates then. Perfect. That's where I'm going to go.
Oh, I lost my damn gyro. No, I didn't do the gyro.
Huh?
Gyro's still there. Oh, it's still there. Can't figure out why I can't get out of the ground.
Come on, production. Mac Daddy, them grinders. I'm not talking about the app. There we go. Nice. I have the power. Bump, 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 bump. Let's see. Let's see. It's still not processing. Maximum required output 330 kilowatts. Required input 1 kilowatt. Let's see. Turbine number 1 is producing 439 watt. Oh, I'm still not producing enough. Wow, that's insane, dude. Holy crap. I gotta build more. I don't know if I have the time for this. I can't get that merge block until I could get this freaking thing to work. I gotta build a whole bunch more of these windmills. Lord have mercy. Could be a big freaking red flag to people too. Hey, look, there's a whole bunch of. Well, I did put it in between 2 mesas, so I think it's gonna be a lot harder than to spot. Too close. Okay. All right. I need interior plate. That's why. Boom. All right. See, what do I need for this one? Motors, grinders. All right.
It's being all sorts of weird.
For mining.
All right, back to airborne again.
Motors. Come on. Produce my freaking motors. There's motors right here. Give me the freaking motors. What's going on? What am I? There we go. Do it by hand, I guess. Construction component. Put that there. Give me the construction components. Almost ready. I gotta hurry this up. Grinders, computers, and more interior plates. Okay. More grinders.
Bogies and grinders.
Do the grinders first. Dude, I know you made grinders. Come on. It's just not wanting to listen to me right now. Computers. Okay, I can do without that. Let's see if this is enough for it. It is. Perfect. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get some stone real quick and see if it processes stone.
Get you stone real quick.
Say again?
Can I get you stone?
I got plenty of stone around me.
Okay. Why can't I go
Nice.
up in
Okay,
elevation?
it's working. I got plenty of power right now. Perfect. Okay, cool. That's enough for right now. All right, let me get this up and running, which I need motors and construction piece. I have enough of that. Cool.
I can't go up in elevation because I'm running out of air. That's what's going on. So there is a atmospheric limit cap of about 300 meters.
Oh, really? What do you mean
For
by that?
Atmos, at 100, well, the small Atmos at 100% output, 2 of them lifting the pod can only go up to 300 meters of elevation.
Oh, wow.
The air gets too thin.
Okay, so we got to stay close to the ground then.
Yep, we gotta stay in the valleys because mountaintops are going to be hard to get to.
Copy
Unless we're
that.
using hydrogen.
Well, I mean,
And
that's
what
still a
happens when
benefit.
you-
That's still a benefit to us, though.
Yep.
All right, let's see if I can produce some of those. Okay, I can make power cells now too. Oh. What just happened?
I don't know. What happened?
I think someone killed me.
A few moments later.
All right, game viewers. Oh my goodness, I'm tired, and I have very little time. We're gonna do a moon drop. It's something that Drex recommended since I'm very high with the pirates right now. Maybe it's a good idea I just go into the hornet's nest. I've never done the moon before. Something's loading. I don't know what it is. What time is it? Oh. Temporary ship, yes I know. Oh, Pertam's not that far away, dude. Let's see here. OS Refiner.
Not from the moon, no, but from the last place you were killed, yeah, it was like 7,500 kilometers.
Nope, 4,000. It says 4,000. I don't see any pirates. I don't have much time, so I'll try to find something to hunker down in. This is OS Refiner. I think that's another player faction though. Spark Beacon. Let me turn around. I'm coming home, Daddy. I'm coming home, Daddy. 11 kilometers away though. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Let's see. Space Pirate Daddies, I'm coming home. Oh, is that a booster? Oh, it is. Nice. Okay. Not bad. I don't know, 11 kilometers. You think I can make that? That's a long distance in a rover. I'm moving very slowly. What do you think, Drex?
Oh, shoot, I was going to do, yeah.
Oh, yeah. 11 kilometers? You think I can make that in that time?
Dude, the time frame of your phone call and right now, I just traveled 18 or 20 kilometers on Titan.
In a rover?
Well, on my drop pod. I said this. Sorry, I was muted, so you didn't hear me. The same modifications you do on Titan to get mobile, you can do on the moon. There is atmosphere on the moon, not very much of it though.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm just gonna stick with the rover because it saves me a lot of power. Actually, it's a little better here on the moon because it actually has like a I actually have like what do you call it? Thrusters, and I'm turning them on and off. It's getting me a little bit of where I need to go. This is actually fun. I like this. Flying,
Yeah.
I'm flying. But I don't want to fly. There we go.
Come fly with me.
Oh, this is actually really fun. I like this. I'm enjoying this. I probably won't be able to enjoy it too much longer before I have visitors.
No, as long as you're close to the sprout, to the space pirates, you should be good.
No, I'm still 10.5 kilometers away. But I have to go soon, so I don't even know if I'll be able to put down anything. But I am having fun off-roading. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Because you know what? This will actually be faster because if I could keep the wheels, I could get rid of the thrusters.
That's large pipe, but you don't get small pipe out of them.
Well, I could make small pipe.
Well, if you take the wheels off, like I said, the suspension system has small pipe in it. Do your merge block immediately.
No, you need large pipe for your merge block.
Large pipe is the wheels themselves or the thrusters. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can just use the
I
thrusters.
thought you were saying small pipe before. Small tube.
No, large tubers.
Now you got me wanting to look at it. So that's 4. No, it's small tube. It is small tube.
No
I'm
way.
looking at a merge block right now.
Yeah, but like with can't you make the small tube out of the thing?
Let's see. There we go. Full merge block. Okay, yeah, a large merge block. Because if you're in a drop ship, you're small form.
Yeah.
Large merge blocks need large steel tubes. Small form merge blocks need small tube.
So I don't even necessarily need to have the assembler.
No, like I said, you can grind the axle, grind the suspension off of your wagon, and you can merge block it right now.
Or
but
I could just,
you don't want to do it not where you're at, obviously. But
yeah, well, I could just make small tube out of the survival construct.
no, you can't create. It won't do small tube.
Really?
You need at least the basic assembler to make small tube. That's why you can't make a cargo container immediately. You have to have a refinery and an assembler in place to be able to do small tube. All right, I think I'm going to go about this differently than usual. I'm going straight to deep drilling.
No, you're going the wrong way, Rover. Oh crap! I think this is gonna hurt. Oh no, it didn't hurt at all. That's fun though. I'm just picturing Seal. Fly like an eagle to the sea. Please don't copyright strike me. Oh.
Oh, you're not copyrighted when you're doing it.
Oh yeah, I'm horrible. You heard a seal, right? How about walrus?
No, it's still seal. It's just a club to seal.
Does this thing have a gyro on it?
No.
It's not. Yeah, it does actually. That's perfect. So yeah, I could get rid of the wheels and still fly this thing. Oh, I just need, I could get rid of some of the up and down. They're all up. So just get rid of, just move them around, make the merge block, and I'm done.
Now, if you're really good at, old Moonlander, that game, you could just leave the bottom thrusters on there and steer it with tilt. But that takes some serious skill. I don't have it.
I don't think I do either.
I'd suggest throwing 2 gyros on it so you have a lot of leverage, but
I like the principle of the rover though, man. You know what I mean? I almost don't want to get rid of the wheels, but I kind of need to merge block this thing.
well, you could merge block it and then put it right back on. Just make sure before you take the wheels off.
Oh, don't take all of them off.
Make sure you support it somehow so that you can put them right back on, because once you take the wheels off, it's going to fall to the ground. You know what I mean?
Oh, I could just hover it and put them on.
Well, what I'm looking at is like go in and go to your wheel adjustments. You can adjust the heights, put them all the way up, and then put a couple blocks off of the bottom of your ship so that it's as close to the ground as possible. So when you take your wheels off and it falls down, it only falls a little portion, then you can dig around it to put the wheels back on. And then just cut your two things out from your support structure up underneath it.
That sounds like a good idea. 8.5 kilometers. Actually 8.25. Keep checking my 6. Oh, lag spike. That usually indicates somebody's around me.
Well, did it have the little streaming indicator in the bottom right side of your screen?
Not yet.
Okay, streaming usually means somebody's near you, or you're getting close to that base.
I'm 7 3/4. This was a lot of ice here.
Okay, you must be near one of the polar caps.
He said, on to other things. That's probably mean towards me.
What deal with killing you?
I don't think so. I mean, sure. Wait, is this scrap beacon in space?
Probably. But if you set yourself on the ground underneath it, you should be okay.
Good. That's a qualifier.
You'd be better off than you were.
That's true. They have to get around that thing first. Why won't you turn there, ship? Oh, there we go. Oh, he's sending him to the moon. 6.5. This thing's in space. Uh-oh, lag spike. Another big lag spike.
That's common with the server, but...
Come on, turn, ship. No, the other way. Ah, streaming. I think it's close.
So it's either streaming because you're really close to that base and it's trying to preload the base, or somebody else is nearby.
It's somebody else is nearby. It's gotta be. Because it's going all sorts of crazy right now. Yep, there's a ship following me. It's him. They're eyeing me up. Yeah, I knew it wasn't gonna make it that far. Yep, he got me. It was like a missile or something.
Exploits.
Which one's farther away? Which is the farthest planet?
But jump drives, it really doesn't matter. All of it's still pretty close. The only thing I can suggest to you is do a spacesuit thing and just keep killing yourself out in space until you see like you're light seconds away. Then he's got to really work to get to you.
Well, I won't know where he's at though. That's the thing.
No, but if you look at any of your other GPS points, if you're in the several thousands, you're on his doorstep. But if you, like I said, do a spacesuit spawn and just keep doing it until you see you're, literally light seconds away from any of your GPS points, he's got to work hard to get to you. But you know what? If he comes after you, kudos to him, because that's a lot of work. It's a lot of wasted time too.
What's this open spawn? Let me see what's here. He can't kill me here. Is
that the one with the dude spawn here?
Yeah. Access denied. Oh, this is at Earth, huh? I can't buy anything from this guy. I don't even know why I'm here. Oh wait, yeah I can. I could buy a grinder, door, ATM. Contracts. More contracts. More contracts. I want to see if there's a contract on me. I don't think it's here, huh?
No
These are all
idea.
acquisition contracts. The jukebox is cool. Can I buy a ship?
Yes.
Ammunition
If you
store.
have
Let's see.
If you have enough credits.
Well, I don't see.
Well, our faction's been depositing credits for ages here. Let me look at faction.
Yeah, the thing is, there's no terminal to buy a ship here.
And we have no. Oh, sorry. Where are we? We got. So you got some elbow room to buy a ship if you need to.
Yeah, I just gotta get to a station. I mean, if I could get to the one at Mars, I could just. Well, I don't have a place to sleep there though. That's the thing, you know what I mean?
Mm.
And I don't want to spawn in at Chewie's place. Oh, there's this here, but nope, won't let me. Oh, let's look over here. Hold on. Oh, nope, that's just a jukebox. And there's nowhere to sleep here, I don't think. Let me see. Oh, there's a bed. Yeah, there's air here. I could just sleep here, huh? Alright, gamers, we're going to end this video here. So, obviously, it was eventful time. It was actually about almost 24 hours. Probably a little less. Maybe closer to 18 hours of just constant playing on and off, of course, because I had other things to do with my kids and my wife. But yeah, it was just crazy, man. Like, I cannot believe I've never played with a group of people that were just so, I don't know, toxic and self-righteous and so, I don't know, confident in the fact that they are, I don't know, how would you say this, morally correct, and that I needed to be punished for killing NPCs and you have to hunt me down and ruin my gameplay for hours on end and not let me play at all, and even into the next day. Like, what? Like, that is some mental illness level crap, man. I don't know, but I think that my complaint had reached Keen, and I think that an agreement between me and the other individual, mediated between a Discord mod, was agreed. However, Keen has reassured me that they are going to address it further. Now, I want to make this clear. I don't want either of these people or anybody in this faction banned. I don't. That's not what I wanted. What I wanted was the core issue addressed, which is fixing the exploits. Because at the end of the day, banning a group of people or an individual doesn't necessarily fix the problem. It just pushes it away. These guys could start a new account, they could pretend like they are somebody different, or they could pass this information along to another group of people, and then they can continue using this same method. So I think Keen is taking this to heart, and I think they're developing something, hopefully with the next patch, and it will be fixed. Don't know, we'll see, but I have confidence. I really love this game, right? I played a lot of Empyrean, and I think Empyrean does it right where they have the offline protection, and it's very hard to do things like this, and it's very hard to find people because contracts, I haven't played it in a while, but I don't think they exist like that where it would pinpoint your location down to like a couple meters. That is wild. That is freaking wild. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a comment and a like, and let me know how you felt. That's all I got. Chief Rocky out.